pardon my ignorance and my noviceness. What do you need to have in place before you even run an experiment?
Excellent question. It's two sides to look at. There's the strategy side. So, experiment strategy, when you think about how do I come up with a good experiment, right? Where we kind of walk you through how do you get down to a good hypothesis and just very high level. We start by asking you to look at, okay, what are my or what are our company's North Star metrics, right? As a company or within a team, and then come down a level from our North Star metrics. What are those sub metrics or sub goals that feed into the North Stars? And then be able to kind of write down your parking lot of, okay, these are potential problems. And then kind of go through a process of just validating, okay, which problems are real problems, essentially prioritizing, validating which problems are real. And then when you're left with the real problems, you can then turn those into good hypotheses to test. And then there's a whole test plan template where it kind of guides you to think through the test plan itself, where then you have to think about target allocation. Who do we target for this experiment, right? Do we test all of our users or just maybe a cohort or specific segments, but that's the strategy piece of it. And then once you have your hypothesis, your test plan with all the details, then we talk about Amplitude, the platform. In Amplitude, in order to be able to start running an experiment very high level, you need to have data flowing through Amplitude, right? So, for example, if we're running an experiment on your company's website, we want to make sure that Amplitude is capturing, right, the events, all the actions that the users are taking on your website, so we can track that. And so you do need to have events and data flowing through Amplitude so we can track that. And then every experiment has a primary metric or primary goal that you're trying to measure against to for your hypothesis, right? That primary metric is the key to the whole basis of your experiment. And of course, we need an event or a series of events if you're creating a custom one. I can go deeper, but high level, you're looking at the strategy piece, and then you're looking at the actual tactical part of setting up the experiment in
Yeah.
Amplitude.